Yo, how's it going? Happy Monday, everyone. What's up, Zenik? Arashi, Alum, Duraxium, Ignis, what's up? As you can see, we have 2 days left in this event, and I gotta kill Kiara, so we're gonna get right into this. Unfortunately, no music tonight, because I want to put this on YouTube. What up, Kyle? What up, Yugi? Hey, what up, Miss Obvious? My pants? Let me see if I can bring my leg up. Ugh, I can't. There we go. What up, Pimp Daddy Deku? Saya King, Big Mark, Meme Master. I imagine we're gonna have like 10 hours of dialogue, so I just want to get this cracking. I gave up being one of the 72 demon god pillars and became simply Zephyr, a single demon god. I didn't know where the other 3 pillars went, nor did I care. I harbored no hatred for humanity. On the contrary, I had high hopes for its potential. So how about that Game of Thrones, man? I don't know how to talk about Game of Thrones right now. I made managing humans as sources of information my new life work. I don't even know if I'm going to watch the last episode of Game of Thrones. And I chose SE.RA.PH as my base of operations. Flores had previously reported that this facility has one of the causes of unobservable regions. Did you see Shogun's newest video? He cucked you? Yeah, he beat me out for 10 craft essences. I'm still doing mine though. It'll be out later this week. And I chose SE.RA.PH as my base of operations. Blah, blah, blah. I chose one of the humans from the church to be my host. It was an emergency measure I had to take until I could heal the wounds suffered at the Temple of Time. My work would take several decades to complete. During that time, I came to the conclusion that a human host was the best way to avoid Chaldier's detection. I was sure of it. The name of the human I possessed was Kiara. She was a therapist who lent people her ear and helped to solve their problems. What up, Fluffy Foe? She was an absolute saint, worthy enough to be the vessel of a savior even. She was persecuted because her innate kindness was thought to be inconvenient. Oh yeah, but she's too kind. I can say this much even now. If not for an outside influence like me, Kiara would be living a modest, happy life. She would have been respected among the members of a small community until the end of her days. No spicy music today. I want to put this up on YouTube. YouTube no likey music. She may have been kind, but that is not the quality I had need of, so I buried it in the depths of her subconscious. I acted while she was asleep and attempted to recover my strength over time. What up, Pumpernickel? Remarkable. Quantifying emotions to soothe the hearts of those suffering from inner turmoil. What a brilliant idea, Zephyr. You may use my body as you wish. Kiara offered no resistance in handing her body over to me, of course. I truly felt that her devotion, passion, and respect for me were genuine. I, as a demon god no less, felt good about the situation and used Kiara's intelligence and social standing to effectively control the oil rig. Kiara's body proved to be an exceptional tool in my dealings with the opposite sex. No matter who they are or what they did, none resisted the temptation it offered. I learned much about the human pleasure. Yeah, I bet you did. Of course, I truly would have been better off not knowing. Demon gods have no need for pleasure. Yeah, is Kiara your saint savior, your vessel savior? For a spiritual being like myself, the pleasures of the flesh proved to be too much, and I found myself increasingly unable to escape it. Is this like a whole monologue explaining why she's a slut? Is this what this is? She wasn't born a slut. It was the demon god pillar's fault. Hold on a second. Make sure something is writing right. There we go. Better. Even pleasures that incorporate spirituality. Before I knew it, I was begging Kiara to help me understand. Though completely obedient, it was Kiara who was controlling my actions before long. Good luck with 0 KP, thank you. How might it be best? How might I best make researchers capitulate? Or increase my authority even further? Not kink shaming. We're doing the opposite of kink shaming. We're giving a whole monologue explaining her kink. Her desire and ability to take action astonished me. The sheer ugliness within her was worthy of a demon god. Indeed, it was I who converted Seraphix into Seraph, but the changes that followed exceeded all expectations. Kiara helped and healed our Seraphix personnel that had been thrown into the chaos. She engineered a situation in which she was absolutely indispensable. After that, she cut each of them off from the group, one after the other. There was no rhyme or reason to who was chosen. What's up, MG Alter? Engulfed by the crisis, overwhelming fear twisted the personalities of the staff, made them depraved, stripped them of every last shred of humanity. So literally, Lord of the Flies, this bitch. One man has killed his wife, fearing Kiara would abandon him. Another, a woman, was killed by the others after she plotted to kill Kiara. There was a woman who was killed simply because she saw Kiara looking sad. There was one man who desperately wanted to escape Kiara's grasp, but was unable to do so. I simply wanted a place to hide. I had no wish to see the world before me transformed into hell. Oh, what was her Southern Belle thing? What are you saying, Zephyr? The plan was always to have more fun, was it not? It was then that Kiara seduced the personnel into opening up the planetarium to her. They opened up Pandora's box of their own volition. BB and 128 servants appeared on Seraph. What up, Zenek? Claiming she did it for my sake. Kiara took control and ruled Sarah from behind the scenes. By then I had already lost control of her body. I could do nothing to stop her. It was now I who was possessed. That's deep. Much as I had intended to possess her, she proved herself my superior in that regard. Oh, I see. So each of the 4 escape pillars intended to create a singularity of their own. Each of us had our own goals, and we all found that in order to achieve them, we needed to create singularities. When I told her that, her lips bent into a sympathetic smile of refusal. I could only ask, why? Why create a singularity when it would be so much better to become one instead? That was the moment I realized I fucked up. That should have been the actual line. That I had gone beyond all control. But it was too late. I tried to separate myself from Kiara, but I had no influence over her whatsoever. I had not the slightest bit of freedom to speak of. I desperately wanted to leave. I begged to leave. To my shame, I would have done anything to be free. I even offered to find a new victim in my place. How could you say such a thing, Zephyr? We share the same fate and the same ideas. Or perhaps you're dissatisfied with me somehow. I still remember the pang of terror I felt as she asked me that. Forgive me, please let me go. I am taking over each day and every day, and I'm hoping to create a demon, and there's no stopping it, no turning back. Not for nothing, but how badass do you have to be to get possessed by a demon and then counter-possess the demon? I no longer had access to the diary I had hidden in the chapel. This is just making me like, I'm going from not caring about Kiara to actually liking Kiara. All that was permitted, the only place I was granted was in the tip of Kiara's pinky finger. Shaking off the fear, I continued to beg and plead, free me, let me go. Nonsense, Zephyr, your pleas upset me. Kiara's the admin of my Christian Minecraft server. Yes, I did get melt. You were mistaken to think that my pinky finger was yours to reside in, that it was the only place for you. There's no place for you inside me anymore. I gave you that only as a courtesy. Roll one for her after you kick her ass. I'll roll a ticket for her. All that remains of you is your consciousness, and that's only because I allow it. I lost my mind. I'm not going to do a summoning live stream for Kiara. I'm starting to like her, but I don't like her enough to spend summer courts on her. As madness overtook me, one last thought came to me. This woman stole everything I had ever been. what little was left of me would fade away if I were to leave her. What is worse, to be enslaved by a human or to die proudly as a demon god? Somebody seen Shutter Island? It was a difficult decision, but in the end, I chose the former. We are like friends, you and I. She beamed, her smile dripped with love, disgusted me even more. But if that's truly what you desired, I guess I have no choice but to let you go. No, don't. No, stop. Your pinky is more than enough for me. Please don't abandon me. My goals, my will, and my reason for being. Please don't take them away from me. You'll be fine, Zephyr. As long as we have our pleasure, you'll be fine, honey. Your goal is humanity's salvation, and apparently so is mine. So leave everything to me and return to the place from whence you came. I'm disappearing, fading fast. I can't hold on. How did it come to this? I did nothing wrong. Why? No, I don't need this. This is horrible. This is too much. Don't kill me. Don't abandon. He's going through it worse than he went through it when we fucking fought him at the Temple of Time. Don't throw me away. Kiara's fucking him out worse than we did. Don't forsake me, Kiara. You've been sadistic, Kiara. You purposely chose to do the opposite of what Zephyr told you to do, didn't you? You don't listen very well, do you? I only ever did what Zephyr asked me to. But whatever he said after all that has nothing to do with me and has long since been forgotten. I see. Well, Zephyr isn't blameless, I guess. He consumed a large number of SE.RA.PH personnel, too. We can just file that under karma and move on. Yo, what up, EKC? So it's my job to run the Holy Grail War, isn't it? If so, I'm gonna do it as objectively as possible. We broke his body, Kiara broke his mind. Kiara's truly the stronger of us. Yes, of course. It should take at least a year in Seraph terms for me, for Seraph to emerge, yes? And we need something to keep us busy while we're falling, right? If so, the best thing I can think of to amuse myself is to summon more servants. Ah, it's such a wonderful and exciting prospect that I can hardly contain myself. Yo, what up, Artificial Sky? Nope, we're just starting. I can experience the lights I've only dreamed of before now, and this is all thanks to what was it again? Oh, whatever it was, if nothing else, I thank the Demon God Pillar for his opportunity. Kiara made Zephyr, oh god, double piece. Kiara x Zephyr Dojin when? Was 2 pillar survivors dead? And suddenly an old-timey school? I thought I was dead. Oh great, they're all back. We were like all dead, like literally dead. What the hell's going on? I could not be happier. Survival is a victory all its own. What an optimist. Oh, I was worried we'd bought the farm. Some people just can't help messing up. Amy lives, I believe. Never lose faith. When's the next chapter for Epic of Remnant? I think early July, late June. We have 2 events before it. We have the rerun of Rashomon and the rerun of Onigashima. Seems you can be useful at times, huh? Of course I can, though maybe I would have been better off saving everyone but you. But never mind that. BB with the super duper save. How did I do, senpai? Did I make you proud? Now you just have to admit that I'm cute. I'm reclaiming the mantle of heroine that Melt stole from me. Ugh, think again, BB. Soroni, won't forget all of the meddling that easily. Are you in one piece, Lip? Yes, I made it too. I even managed to contribute a little bit this time. You're only paying attention to the alter egos. What's a cute Kalhai got to do to get a thank you? I kind of really wish Mosh and BB had some interactions. Oh, of course! Thank you, BB! You're welcome. And you did good too, Soroni. Not bad for a weak little master. We're running short on time, so let me explain. That true demon, or rather the evil of humanity in this reality, got the best of you. Session and Kiara, the depraved nun, the boss of SE.RA.P.H, very nearly ended you. While your servants actually did die, technically, all of them in fact, you should really try a bit harder next time. So I maybe rewound time just a teensy bit, so you can have a do-over. Yeah, I'm glad we have a lot of Shuten dojins. Haha, you've got to be kidding me, BB. Think of the level time. That level of time reversal is kind of scary, don't you think? I know, right? I bet you'll think twice about messing with me and SE.RA.P.H again. Time to travel in the digital world is actually pretty simple. So long as it's time leap within a quantum locked period. Well, a leap of up to 3 hours, give or take. You need the right coordinates in space, though. Specifically, this classroom is outside of SE.RA.P.H, about 100 meters or so above it. SE.RA.P.H digitized the Marinara Trench as it passed through it, so, you see, under these special circumstances, the higher you go, the further back in time you go. Time travel as explained by Nasu. Thank you. I see, like, using time as a ruler, and because we're 100 meters above SE.RA.P.H right now, that means that we're traveling back in time about 90 seconds before our deaths, roughly speaking. BB, we're in the end game now. So we have to venture up from SE.RA.P.H. Pardon me if I'm slow on the grasp, but does this mean that if we leave SE.RA.P.H and return to the surface, we could go back in time by 2.5 real-world hours? Which is to say, back before all this began, before Kadia's master arrived. Theoretically, yes, as long as you can get the coordinates right. Did you just call it Marinara Trench as in the sauce? Probably, I'm fucking hungry. I haven't eaten. Problem is, once you're in SE.RA.P.H, escaping Kiara's sexual allure, kinda like gravitational field really, is no easy task. Trishan is Jamaican, thank you very much. It's the largest casino of pasta sauce on Earth. For one thing, you need to exceed the speed of light. I mean, that's definitely possible in the digital world, but the spiritrons that compose spirit origins wouldn't be able to survive the stress of those speeds. Accelerating to those speeds would make short work of even an A-rank servant. You want me to do voiceover for Shuten dojins? So even if you did try to escape SE.RA.P.H, you'd probably burn up in the process. At least, that's what normally would happen. See, I told you it's impossible to escape from SE.RA.P.H. But SE.RA.P.H cannot be left to its own devices. You know that, right? It would result in that vile evil of humanity, Beast 3, becoming one with the Earth. Not even I can laugh at one of those off. Don't forget it was the reason I was dispatched to SE.RA.P.H in the first place. So you're not Kiara's minion? Not at all. Well, not anymore. You know how fast the channel would get demonetized and taken down and put like on some YouTube blacklist if I did a Shuten dojin reading? Yo, Xian, what it is? Xian coming to you live from Mexico. Hey, hola! I was simply bound to do her bidding, forced to serve as the manager of SE.RA.P.H. Are you on vacation, Xian? But now that the Holy Grail War has ended, I've been set free. Way more than demonetized. And you know what that means. Now BB can serve as your commander. Right, we get it. You don't need to talk our ears off. Yeah, yeah, be the Etika of this channel. So, Commander, the plan is to defeat the lady in this. If you see me uploading Shuten porn to the channel, you know I've lost my mind. What upcoming events am I looking forward to? Most, I'm looking forward to summer. I feel like summer is going to be very fun because the theme is like wacky racers, so I'm really looking forward to that. A fun plan it is. We certainly all know what a piece of work she is. Just streaming on Pornhub. Just one problem. We don't stand a chance. You're relaxing and eating mangoes? Oh my god, Shion, I want a mango. If we had 100 servants, she'd flatten us. What is Beast 3 anyway? Seems like the sort of thing only the 21st century could produce, you know? Given how unmotivated you usually are, it's kind of annoying that you're the one asking pertinent questions. In fact, you're getting kind of pushy. Very pushy. I'm tempted to turn you over to Kiara right now. I'm being serious here, you know. I wonder if I can use Restream to like stream to Twitch, YouTube, and Pornhub at the same time. Where are you now? Anyway, with Beast 3, the Beast 3 you've met is probably R, one half of Beast 3. Oh, this one sounds better. What, like rated R? Shouldn't it be? Tell me, Senpai, did you leave your brain back with Kiara? I did some digging and found some beasts come in pairs. Left and right, yin and yang. In that sense, Kiara is the R of Beast 3. Or rather, that's what she's becoming. You could say she's like a butterfly about to emerge from its chrysalis. The stream on chat roulette. So she's still just a chrysalis, you say? Do you mean to say she would grow even stronger as time passes? I wonder. When I say a butterfly, yet to emerge, what I mostly mean is that she'll be free to move versus being unable to move at all. Hey, what up, Kamale? We are talking about apparently Pornhub and chat roulette. Kiara used Seraph to become a beast, but she's also still bound to Seraph. So what I mean by butterfly emerging from the chrysalis is that she and the planet will fuse together once Seraph reaches the Earth's core. Street on Omegle. I've not heard that name in so long. Oh, I've got like a super bad feeling about this. Let's like finish her already. Pet's gotta be squished, you know? Now don't get hasty, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I think BB's about to tell us how to deal with her. Oni! Hi, what up, True Mediator? Yes, right now defeating Kiara, Beast 3 would be no easy task, but DNA finishing the event in the last 3 days is low-key giving me anxiety. How do you think I feel? I maybe kind of saw this coming, so ta-da! Special BB items just for this occasion. The absolute dirtiest exploits in the history of ever. I've got an anti-libido serum that suppresses Logos Eater, a skill that leads to death by a self-gratification in any sapient being. That's what. There you go. That's what's inside her syringe. That's my new headcanon. I've got ways to counteract that piece of lore. I've got ways to level it down. I've got ways to seal its skills. Senpai, I've got what you need, and I've prepared it all, especially for you, and it's all very reasonably priced. You're selling them. Did you miss the part where the whole world's in danger? BB secretly works for EA. She's just like Ishtar. Oh, come on, Senpai. What did you expect? You think stuff this awesome just grows on trees? Hey, Moogle. What do you think I've been collecting sacrament for so long? It wasn't exactly easy to help you without Kiara catching on. Everything I did was to prepare for this, and that's why I set aside my feelings and skimmed a little off the top. So what's KP? What's KP? Oh, that's a secret. A trade secret, in fact, really. What up, Windreamer? Anyway, all the conditions have been met. BB, proud ally of humanity mode unlocked. Beast 3R is the enemy. And this unprecedented disaster cannot be averted without your help. I'm not an inhabitant of this world. I'm just an AI. Dispatch for the moon cell automation. But as a good ally of humanity and as a temporary manager of Seraph, I request your help. Operation CCC Cursed Cupid Cleanser is a go. Let's throw some cold water on this evil of humanity that's trying to put it on the planet. I like it standing for Kiara porn. Let's do something romantic. This sentence is really something else. There you are. I've been looking for you. What are you doing alone in the classroom like this? Something about the courtyard that caught your eye? Wait, does this school remind you of yours? Get closer. Lip, BB, and I have some sort of attachment to the school. That doesn't mean that we were students, though. There is a disturbing lack of Kiara porn. That's right. I forgot to tell you, but I'm almost back on my feet. Take me with you when you leave the fight. Kiara, I'm not gonna say that. I have a serious bone to pick with her. I have so much event left. I probably do. You're suspiciously quiet. Is there something you want to say to me? Thank you for everything. Pfft. What's this about? It's fine, don't worry about it. It's all about give and take after all, isn't it? Not enough Valkyrie Dojins. Are there any? I don't think I've ever seen one. We've seen fighting together ever since you arrived on Seraph. You were a weak master then, and you're not much better now. I've seen my fair share of adversity, of sadness, but really, it's not such a bad thing. So honestly, I feel like I should be the one thanking you. I already got what I wanted most in this world. If there's anything I could say in this... If there's anything I could say in thanks... Oh, alright. I would. If Seraph ceases to exist, Lip and I will return to our world, and our bond with you will be severed. But I'll stay by your side until that happens. You're my one and only master. Listen, you're not hiding anything, are you? I mean, I have 34,000 Kiara points. Or I'm gonna call them Kiara points. Absolutely nothing. The past is the past, Zabroni. Farewell, master. If you escape Seraph, give my regards to BB for me. I did 82 missions so far. So, I'm pretty good, I think. Oh my god, I don't know why. 82 missions done. I could have done this one. Complete all missions in the dorsal plane. Now debuff her to the ground. Well, we want to do the 0 KP run first. That's alright, we don't need all the debuffs to kill her. I have some faith in my abilities, you know. Do I really want to do a 0 KP run though? This is gonna like... take forever. How much time to stream tonight? I'm looking for someone specific. I linked Valkyrie in the Dojin page. Ooh, you found one? Thank you. Yeah, we're going for stall. I'm just looking for someone first. Whip only fight. Listen, I ain't gonna be here all night, alright? do one more reset. Alright. We're going to stall. Take your bets on how long I'll last. Don't worry, this whole stream won't be the 0 KP run because I'll die pretty fast. I guarantee it. Don't forget you're here forever. I don't think I have a buff remover, actually. I mean, my Media Lily. Did I level up my Media Lily? Oh, I did. I did her 1-1-1 skills. Oh, we could take Tamamo. Tamamo, Media Lily. No buff remover. So what do you want me to take? Media Lily, and BB? Because we'll die super fast. Nightingale's level like 1. My Nightingale's not leveled. I think she isn't. Let me see. No, she's level 3. Correction. Did someone say pants? Here they are. Just for you, Mouse. Remember to only have shitters in your front line. Oh, there's so many rules to this. Where's Media? Scrap Media. Yeah, I'm moving my main team to the back line, and we'll give Media Lily this. We'll give Media. Really, I think Media can work with a formal craft. We'll give her this. 20%. Yeah, we'll give her Prisma Ilya. Switch you to the back. Only stop. What? What am I doing wrong? Level Media skill to level 4 or place her with Jack. I didn't even do her strengthening quest. Can I just give her, you know, if you want me to Noble Phantasm with her right away, I can just give her this. Put Mosh on the back then. Or rather, one of the buff removers must be in the front line. So many rules. Alright, I'll put Jack in the back as an alternate, I guess, debuffer. Or buff remover. I'm assuming my front line is just gonna die, so I'm not even gonna bother giving them anything. Probably swap you out for somebody who can actually live, though. Can I afford to put Tamamo in? Go with John. Oh no, it's gonna be a total epic fail because I have no idea what I'm doing. That's why I said place your bets on how long it'll last. It ain't gonna be very long. Sure, let's go with this. You caught it in the front line. I guarantee you, I'm dying immediately. Oh my, the little bird that flew away returns to my loving embrace. What delightful turn of events. 10 turns and that's me being nice. That is very generous. Like a moth to the flame, but perhaps you simply couldn't get me out of your head. If so, I'll open myself to all you wish. To you all you wish. Over and again until your heart shatter and your passions wither. But be warned, I may not look the part, but I am positively itching for action. I see 5 turns, 10 turns, 12 turns. I'm betting 8 turns. I'm afraid I may clench myself around you so hard. That's so extra lewd. You burst. You never did seem to stop blathering on, do you? What's wrong? Forgot how to shut your mouth in old age? Melt. How do you help, Soberoni? Try as I might, I cannot for the life of me understand. Your unpleasantness has become grating. I'll take my sweet time in tending to your destruction. Decisions. Your legs are the only part of you that's worthwhile. Of course, I'll begin by smashing those pathetic hands of yours first. You don't need those anyway, do you? Go ahead, try. Well, I can't wait to see you regret the regret on your face. That will go a long way to making my day better. All you'll be thinking is, if only I'd started with her legs, this never would have happened. I should have saved the hands for last. What in the world are you? My, look who's found her spine. You imagine you can protect her then? Or is it that you have something you'd like to say? It's not too late to join with me instead. Yes, perfect line. Sorry, I'm not into old hags. How would you know how old I am? Looks can be deceiving. I don't appreciate unfounded assumptions like that. There are teenagers who look to be in their 20s, are there not? I would say the reverse is just the same. Passion Lip skills, was it her attack buff first? Oh no, it was her taunt first, I believe. Taunt, defense buff, and then trash and crash, I think. Oh, I know. There are these teens who look like they're in their 30s. Would you shut up, you... Oh, wow. Fuck Kiara. Fuck you, Kiara. I don't like Kiara anymore. I was just starting to like her. Would you shut up, you baby-faced brat? I've been treated like an old woman since I was a child. You can't imagine what it's like. Let's get back on topic. Why did you decide to become a beast anyway? Passion dropping shade. Fuck Kiara. Why, you ask? Well... because I was envious. It was so unfair, you see. If there had been anything more incredible, the experience of Zephyr's memories. The battle at the Temple of Time played out for me like a dream. Zephyr, Geisha, everything from that time. It all seemed so delightful, so much so that I found myself desperate to feel the same before long. I wanted to feel that punishment, that pain. I had to experience death at the hands of countless heroic spirits. But I could not make that demon, or make that dream a reality, simply as a human or a demon god. So I was certain that my only choice was to become a beast. Of all the reasons! I understand you're shocked, but that's just the kind of person Kiara is. That she would become a beast just for something like that is what makes her so terrifying. At first she had the qualities you look for in a savior, but She forsook them just for her own self-indulgence. Her abundant love, her healing words, her beautiful devotion, she used them all for her own benefit. Her saint-like appearance had everyone around her fooled. They all misunderstood. Isn't that right, Kiara? You said you loved humans and wanted to save them. But in your own world, the only human was you. That's why you love humans more than anyone else, and you'll expend all other life to save them. As far as you're concerned, you're the only human. Everyone else is just a collection of walking, talking toys that exist only for your amusement. It's true, you're an embodiment of narcissism. You're far more repulsive than ultra egos like us who are born from emotion. A monster that loves humanity more selfishly than anyone else. That's what you really are. Isn't that right, Beast 3? And your point is? I'm the only real person in this world. The rest of humanity is no more than a pack of wild beasts. That's how I was raised. That's the world I lived in. It was so rare for anyone to think of me as evil. And those who did... RIP. Well, they were shunned by society, regarded as wicked sinners, just like that pathetic, lost archer. Those who tried to bring wicked people like me to justice were reviled as not serving society's best interests. Can you truly call such beasts human? If you could, such a nameless heroes would go unrewarded for their efforts. Oh shit, he's moving. Now, I'm the only human. So long as it's true, all is well. If it were not, this world would be beyond saving. Does that answer your question? Good. Enough of love spats. Let's pick up where we left off. I want to use pleasure as my stepping stones. More and more I want to be a receptacle of pleasure. Why, you ask? That should be obvious. I wish to be worshipped as a god. I've become the god of pleasure, an all-encompassing nirvana. All life will be plucked from vine and savored like fruit. Just kind of like Thanos, but like a really, really lewd Thanos. Alright, darlings. The day of salvation has come. Off to the heavens with you. I mean, all three should have gone for the head. Like a Thanos that just wants everyone inside of him instead of... Who would you say are the best 2-3 farmers of every class? Sabers, Shiki Saber, and I know I'm missing somebody here. Probably Arturia. She got the NP charge. Lancers, there aren't that many. Radamonte, maybe Liz. Casters, we know is neither Chris. Archers, I'd say Ishtar. And maybe Tesla. Riders, we have Drake. Berserkers, Raiko, and Fran. Yeah, I think that's it. How about that Game of Thrones episode? Such a thing doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about. Game of Thrones ended last season. Season 8 doesn't exist. Alright, so what bullshit am I in store for? Danny Zerker when... Ha! So I'm guessing I don't do anything to her just yet, or whatever. Do I just like leave these rock? No spoilers for Game of Thrones, but in defense of that episode, it was at least entertaining. You already fucked up. I fucked up the moment I didn't buy anything from the KP shop. This is just an extension of that fuck up. I love how Sansa's giving the new X-Men Marvel film. Is she? I'm gonna go ahead and use that Noble Phantasm real quick. That's just a decision I'm gonna make right now. Very nice. That's my executive decision. Important question: in the rerun, is it possible to turn Kiara into a pig with? So I think it is. But I'm not 100% sure. I never tried it. RIP. We could have survived that. We almost had it, guys. Almost had it. So close. It looks like we're going to last at least until turn 8, though. At least until turn 8. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. Assuming we don't get wiped again. Moves hands 10 miles apart. We're this close. I don't even think we're gonna get through the first life bar, the first break bar. So many debuffs. Oh yeah, no, I was thinking about that too. Having Jack stack might fuck us up. Although on the bright side, we have Jack with her anti-female. Unironically, yes, Clegane might be the best father in the series. Stun? Okay, that didn't work. Stun? Okay, that didn't work. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this might be where we where we ended. Eight turns. Hey. We live. Actually, it's not 100%, is it? Hey, I didn't make a solo, or I didn't make a hard mode run guide, alright? Probably use this on myself. We'll save that Noble Phantasm. Nope, I don't have a BB yet. I didn't beat this yet. If you're talking about JP, no. The support BB I'm using is Grailed, though. Get a Brave Chain with Jack. Sure, why not? I've also picked the wrong Mystic Code for this, so. Hey, Necrobine, I'm missing, I'm missing is a drink to go with this popcorn. Good luck. Thank you, man. I don't have alcohol today, but cheers with my water. And give someone Santo's third skill at level 10 you can run a pretty successful. That's true. Alright, you want to not do that? How long does it take to get NP5 BB and Ascension Mats? Depends how many missions you have left to do. Oh, well, rip. What was that? 12 turns! Whoever bet 12 turns was right. Oh, nope, 13 turns. Sorry, you lost. It was 13 turns. You got 40 missions left? It might take a while. It might take at least... You would have to use apples. But if you dedicate, like, maybe a day to just playing, you should be able to do it. And you aren't shy with apples. It shouldn't take longer than a day. Crit's too strong. Crit's too strong, please nerf. Oh wait! We can do that. Thankfully, I don't have to suffer. And we can buy the shit out of all this stuff. Give me some of this. Give me some of this. Give me that Afterglow Killer Capsule. You plan on everything out. 30 apples is enough. 30 silver apples? So far, I've only barely touched my gold apples, so I think that might be right. And I've been totally inefficient. Okay. Yep, I've done all the missions. That at least I'm able to do. So I should be able to buy everything from the shop. I'm making BB so happy just buying all this stuff and throwing KP at her. Take my KP! Look, I even have 500 KP. Oh, here it is. Fuck it, we have no shame. There we go. We out here to win. Why would I want to take a guest servant? Is that level 90? That's level 80. If you're gonna give me a 10-10-10 NP5 melt, why make it level 8? That doesn't make any sense. At least level that annoys me. That's gonna trigger me. Stupid, nonsensical guest servants. Okay, Mr. 111 skills. Listen, I'm not the computer. Did I buy those things that also debuff her? I think I did. Yep, you did. Alright. That should make this ridiculously easy. I'm looking for someone's BB. As far as I remember, I don't think Kiara should be much of a threat to a BB waiver Tamamo setup. Of course, the one person I'm looking for doesn't show up. I only used 2 or 3 gold apples and 10 silver plus natural AP regain until last weekend for all class. Oh, good. You got it. Good AP management. Save those apples for Nerofest. Honestly, if you have no shame, take a friend's Merlin, a waiver, or Tamamo plus round. Listen, I ain't trying to be here for 7 years. Extra slot. I was looking for something specific. Are we getting Journey to the West rerun this year? No, I think that's... is it next year? Let me try one more refresh. I was looking for a friend's BB I wanted to use. The same one I used in the last fight. Oh well, for the sake of time, I'm taking your BB Savior. I wonder if I should take a Merlin. Nah, BB should be fine. Oh, fuck it, maybe I should take a Merlin. Merlin Tamamo. Must be super cheap. Nina, welcome. How many times have I fought her so far? Just one on 0 KP and got destroyed. Lasted 13 turns. So now we're going to fight her on super nerf mode and see how we do. Let's go with my tried and true team of... Where are you? I already have Tamamo. Tamamo's already in the... yeah, here she is. And Archer Arturia, Black Grail Melt, and Double Skog. I passed over your level 100 BB with level 80 Heaven's Field. Actually, you know what I can give you? I can give you... Where's that CD? Give me that. And you can have Formal Craft. And you can keep that. We'll throw Waver in back. Keep Mosh. Actually, you can keep that. Just in case I need you for an emergency stun or something. And for an emergency save, we can have you. Just in case things go to shit. Yeah, that works. My 1/1/1 waiver saved me. Give Arturia Black Grail for memes. I rush CCC like a madman because work. Using some silver farm level 80 BB because level 100 Kiara ate up everything. 30 silver is plenty for most people. Yep. If you're good at if you're even decent at managing KP or AP, you should have no problem with 30. Also, thank you for the donation. I should have given her Black Grail. My Black Grail isn't, that's the one craft essence I don't have enough of. I think I have one Black Grail. It's not even limit broken. It's just one Black Grail. Oh, there's a few extra text lines for using KP. RIP. Shit, should I retreat and come back then? Alright, I get the point. We're cheating. I got it. I'm gonna withdraw and come back. Is it like lines from BB or something? Do it, I come here for the plot. Actually, an offensive save or offensive. Sure, why not? Maybe you want to emphasize how much nerfing went into this. Let's just jump ahead a bit. I can't do double Merlin Jolter. I don't have a Merlin. Hold click. I don't want to shoot past it. Hold and click is too fast. Merlin coming out soon again. Do you plan to roll for him? Nope. No interest in the Merlin. I don't hate Merlin. I just have no interest in Merlin whatsoever. What's this? The effect of my black thread of Sakanda has been neutralized? That's right. Try acting like some kind of bodhisattva. I hate this word. Bodhisattva? Now, piece 3. Sight, hearing, smell, touch, taste. You tempt all 5 senses with even captivating one is enough to convert an opponent into a fervent follower. It's a cheat skill worthy of the name Devilish Bodhisattva, but it won't work for another 5 minutes. This is the secret weapon I made with the KP, the Kiara, oh that's what they stand for, Kiara Punishers. I collected the following Melt's report. I call it the anti-R18 field, Wisdom Hold Intelligence Powered. Melt's Death Whip for short. It's a love whip on par with the, Wilderness of Death. For the next 5 minutes, all of the erotic magical energy on Seraph has been reduced through the incitement of an anti-libido rule. How torturous. Nice job, BB. But we're really going to have to revisit that name when this is over. Have you no sense of romance at all? Denying yourselves true pleasure. But, it's okay. I was getting bored of playing goddess anyway. The black thread of Skanda is merely foreplay. I'll show you what the true nature of a beast is. Please come on in, my adorable little master. I'll face you, your conceit head on. Your face of being born from the sea of pleasure. A being that consumed the demon god even as it tried to possess her. A great calamity that itself became a singularity and must soon emerge from its chrysalis as a beast. Beast 3 Rapture, god of pleasure and endless bliss, I will drown you in ecstasies your feeble brains cannot fathom. The banner I'm looking most forward to is actually Summer, specifically with Nero's banner. Won't work for the next 5 minutes. Fight takes 1 hour. 5 minutes in Dragon Ball Z time, exactly. Well, Kiara is a Southern Belle. What was Emiya Ultra's voice like? It started off as Ugandan, and then it's just morphed into Jamaican. It was just a Jamaican accent, like all me mad accents go. I know it's not too revolutionary, but I am excited for Nero's banner. I'm also excited for Nero Fest banner because I might try to roll for Bryn. Guys, this is still gonna take a long ass time. Okay, fuck off with your crits. You can take that crit bullshit right on out of here. I'm predicting this is going to take at least 25 turns. I mean, she still does good damage, even with the nerf. Give you this as well. All of my friends want to kill me because of these roles. Sounds like me and Drew. I would say right now, Tama Lancer is a little bit better than Brynhilde, but once Brynhilde gets that crit buff, she becomes Looney Tunes crazy good. I still think Kiara with just the first KP is harder than 0 KP. You mean with just Melt Whip? No! Art's down! You played dirty, Kiara. How good is Sherlock? He's pretty situational. He's mostly made for challenge quests. But he's decent. Especially if you have an arch crit team. He's really good in those. Yeah, arch team, 1 arch card. I wonder if that was a wasted stun, because now I'm going to actually Noble Fan. It wasn't worth the risk. Paul Rin, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, because she has a crazy amount of unremovable buffs with just the whip. That is true. Why would you stun? Just to use it. Xavier, we have this conversation every time. I am not the most efficient player in the world. Big Grail. Besides, if I used your invincibility and then Noble Phantasm with Arturia, I guarantee I would have fucked it up and messed up the thing. Big Grail Kiara is easier than small Kiara. Thanks for the donation. Yeah, the Napoleon and Iskander are pretty similar. I always say that Napoleon is similar to Drake, though. He strikes me as like the Archer version of Drake. Noble Phantasm again. See, now we're in that dilemma where I want to... We'll hold off on Noble Phantasming. We're not going to overly complicate this situation. Nope, this is not 0 KP. I lasted 13 turns against 0 KP. This is super debuff Kiara. Iskander or Maeve? Oof, I kind of prefer Maeve just because she still has the anti-mail. Nardoc, thank you for subscribing. Like, Maeve is good situationally if you use her against males. And she does have a really strong use as male support. Actually, this is fine. I can just NP you to death right now. GNA style Kiara. Yes, we cheat. GNA style Kiara. Damn it, that wasn't enough. I had too much faith in my damage. Yeah, Napoleon has a lot of buffs. I think the Napoleon has like an anti... does he have anti-divine too, I think? I think he has anti-divine. You had arts down. Yeah, but I have an NP3 Squirtoria. Yeah, his NP is anti-divine. Because I remember seeing it and always being like, that's so weird. That's such a weird thing for him to have. Anti-divine. Is there anything in Napoleon's lore that makes sense for him to have anti-divine Noble Phantasm? Get a little bit NP charge. Yeah, let's do this. Oh no, being a whale isn't an auto win. Not always. Due to the legends, well, he didn't use this. I guess that's fair. Alright, Kiara, can you stop that? I just used that for the heal, by the way, before someone says, why am I using that on? I mean, I use my Noble Phantasm whenever I can, because it's just easy to spam with Arturia. Best order for this. Yeah. Hatsushika versus Summer Nero versus Ereshkigal versus Raiko Shuten. Which 5-star should I prioritize as free to play? As a free to play, I would say you'd probably get the most use out of Raiko Shuten, like that banner. Raiko and Shuten are both really, really good. Ereshkigal would be second, and then Summer Nero. Napoleon crowned himself emperor rather than allowing himself to be crowned by the Pope, making his emperorship come from himself. I guess that's a way to extrapolate anti-divine. Ishtar versus Napoleon, who's the better Acha? That's a good question, actually. That is a very good question. I want to say Ishtar, but I haven't done like the calculations to see. I'm assuming if Napoleon's facing a divine servant, he'd do more damage than Ishtar. Otherwise, Ishtar probably outdamage him. And they both have a strong NP charge. Oh, there's no reason not to heal. Should I burn Rama and 2 Edgemias? If you have an NP5 Rama, then yes. And NP5 Edgemia, then yes. Otherwise, no. You should upgrade their Noble Phantasms. Boom, boom. Actually, I think I get full NP from you. But... oh, fuck it. Yeah, NP2 Arturia, or just Arturia in general, is busted as fucking. Is Ishtar better than Gil? No, not at all. Gil's better. Gil is, as I saw recently during this event, Gil is kind of stupid with his damage. Every time I think Archer Arturia is the best archer, I use Gil for some reason or another, and I'm like, alright, yeah, Gil is also just fucking broken. Fuck you, Arts down. What did I predict? 30 turns? I said no, 25. I said. And how long has it been since Kiara Noble Phantasm? She hasn't gotten past 2 charges on her thing. It's been so many turns and she hasn't gotten past 2 charge bars. And we're still at full health. We out here, Kiara. What you doing? What you know about this, Kiara? I told you this is basically easy mode. Oh yeah, no, this is very easy mode. This is super ultra easy mode. I'm still gonna brag though. I like seeing my. I don't know if it's me. I'm like the anti challenge quest runner. Like I have fun just steamrolling things. I like when I can steamroll things and have no effort put into it, and I'm just clicking buttons like, ah, look how much damage I'm doing. I prefer this to doing challenge quests. I feel like living out my power fantasy, thank you very much. Let me pretend this is a hard mode, Kiara. But you like Dark Souls? Yes, I love Dark Souls. I love playing Dark Souls and then getting powerful enough to completely steamroll everybody. With my super strength build or my dex builds. Actually, no, Kiara might... That's fine. It's fine. It'll work out. I'm the same way. I knew I had something in common with you, Nina. Cheers! Another thing we have in common. Damn, still not enough. I don't really need to do this. I'll do it anyway. I really don't want to waste an NP on such little health. This is hard mode, Kiara, if you're a pussy. Yo. Yes, this is water. This is the greatest of beverages. I should make a beverage tier list. Put water in S tier. Okay, Kiara. Okay, I get it. I get it. You still do damage. You still got power. Only S? Dude, War deserves EX plus 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 plus. You're right. EX tier. The original beverage, or is that blood? Deep. Aren't we all just blood on the inside? I forgot skill seals and NP seals. That's actually kind of annoying. Summer Helena NP looks like she's playing card games on one. I believe it is a 5Ds reference. Next time we get a karaoke stream, I got some great songs, and hopefully Drew can join too. Meme Master, please do it. Do it. We must indoctrinate we must indoctrinate Drew. Kiara's your baby mama, what do? Kill myself. Immediately, before she can. I already got a playlist. Nice. Pen is worth it. Pen is very much worth it. She's a very good, kind of offensive support-ish berserker, because she has a couple of AoE buffs for the party, but she's very strong. She's an NP charge for herself. A slow one, but it's still an NP charge. Thanks for whoever just followed on Twitch. If you're thinking about getting her, remember we do get that ticket. I forget when we get it, but we do get that 4-star ticket, that free 4-star. I'm probably gonna use mine on Wu. Cleo or Shuten? Shuten. Shuten post buffs. Once she gets her NP buff, she's actually really good. Good damage, plus she's just a great buffer. Well, that's not really fair. I don't know. I prefer using Shuten because I think she's better for a lot more things, but Cleo is still a really great like soloer. Ashwell, thank you for subscribing, and also thank you for whoever just followed on Twitch. By the way, for those of you who not follow on Twitch, make sure you do, because we are continuing finally with Sekiro this week. So we're gonna have some Sekiro later on this week, Wednesday. Also some more Fate Extella Link, and I'll probably stream a little bit of Total War 3 Kingdoms when that comes out, and of course Devil May Cry 5. Is Wu story locked? I don't think so. I don't remember. I don't think she is. Any pull recommendations for a new player? Wu is story locked. Okay, I stand corrected. Wu is story locked. Any recommendations for a new player? Necro Brian, thank you for the donation. What about Semiramis versus Shuten? Shuten by far. Semiramis still has a couple of problems. But she's a pretty good buster support. As far as recommendations for new players, best recommendation I can give to a new player is do story. Try to get through as much of story as possible, because a lot of events going forward are going to need you to beat story. So try to do as much of story as possible. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to farm too much just yet. I think the hardest part of the game is the beginning, because if you don't have a good farming team, it takes forever to level up. So stick with it, focus on story. Try to save up Sane Quartz as much as possible too. Also level up your Hans and your Ku. You should stream Imperator Rome. I suck so bad in Imperator Rome. I might stream EU4, maybe, on just on an off day or something. Who's your favorite DMC5 so far? I haven't played Dante yet. We got up to the part where we just unlocked Dante, and I haven't played him yet. So I can't say for sure if it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be Dante, but right now I like V. He's just so unique and fun to play with. You reckon that they'll run the New Year's banner on Ska? Yep, I believe they will. They seem to be doing that on Thanksgiving now. 21 turns. I beat my own prediction. Wish I have Hans or Ku. At least pulled them out on my first multi. Hey, congrats then, man. Cheers. That's a really good pull. She'll come in handy. I kind of like V. I didn't like V at first, but I don't know, his playstyle is just so unique. Playing V is just button mashing. Yeah, exactly. That's why I like playing V. That's why he's my favorite. Since we just beat Kiara, let's do a summon on Kiara's banner. I didn't know you played EU4. Do you play CK2 or any other Paradox? I haven't played any other Paradox game aside from EU4. I do want to play Crusader Kings because I heard that's like also really good. So I don't know. I tried getting into Hearts of Iron. I couldn't get into Hearts of Iron. Hoi 4 is kind of like... It wasn't as fun. It was too militarized. I missed, like, I needed more diplomacy. It felt not fleshed out enough. So I might get into Crusader Kings. I might give that a shot. I like grand strategy games, so. Calling it now, he gets Robin Hood. I also call that I get Robin Hood. Is this Edge Mia? Is this Edge Mia? Fuck off. Fuck off. If you want to play Wargame Red Dragon, hit me up. We can suck at it together. Deal. I actually got to download it. I have it on my... I still have it. I just have to re-download it, reinstall it. I haven't been spooked by Sumanai in so long. Hey, there you go. There's Robin. One more disappointment. Let's go. Who is it this? What shitty craft essence is it this time? Oh, please be that shitty. Oh, that. Also a shitty craft essence. Thank you. Is that why you like Fate Grand Order? But I am really looking forward to Total War. Total War 3 Kingdoms looks fucking great. Can't wait. There might be a solid week where I just stream that and just be like, listen guys, I know we're playing all this other stuff, but I need to play Total War right now. No. That's one of the 3 StarCraft essences I hate the most, because it spooks me nonstop. How would you rate Sumanai with all his buffs? I think I gave him a B. Didn't I give him a B, I think? He's actually really good once he gets all his buffs. It's either a B or a B+, I think I gave him. I think it was a B. Razor, what's up? Oh, I do declare. Oh my. I appear to be wounded to this extent. Oh, you're so violent. We did it! Yes, we did. Looks like it's time for you to withdraw in shame, says young Kiara. I suppose I must admit, your ceaseless antics have paid off for you this time. But the final victory is not yours. I could not allow insects like you to defeat me here. Absent yourselves, Soba Oni. Wow, I'm gonna use this phrase. Absent yourselves, Soba Oni, and melt. The sound is nigh upon us. The area around the beast is fading. Well, my feet are off the ground. Are we floating? Seraph's gravitational field is weakening. Grab onto my hands, everyone. I'm floating! I miss Kaylin's voice. Real talk, I think the Kiara, it is very pretty. It's very, very pretty. I think it's one of the best boss arenas, in my opinion. Probably the best boss arena. Seraph's descent is No, you know what? That and Lancer Arturia's in Camelot are my 2 favorite areas. Seraph's descent is accelerating. I also detect the presence of demon god pillars. Even better than Kama's? Kama's is also up there. Are they multiplying? Is that the proliferation of a nameless demon god pillars and Seraph? You've done well. Y'all certainly got me over a barrel. Congratulations, Soroni. You are truly the victor of this Holy Grail War. and so I will allow you to return home. You are free of Seraph's grasp. All that remains is for you to enjoy what is soon to come. That is to say, the moment I get everything I ever wanted. It helps that the music for her fight is also incredible. I knew it. I knew you'd do that. I just knew you'd banish us from Seraph when the need arose. That also means that now, Seraph is defenseless and exposed, just like Rin's you-know-what. Mel? The removal of Seraph's gravitational field means it's no different than the Earth without a magnetic field. That was careless of you, Session. Lifting the veil, that was your greatest protection. Alright, Sobroni, I've got a favor to ask. Use all of your remaining command spells on Lip and me. No need to give us orders. The magical energy's all we need. Seraph was in Rin's thighs all along. That was the greatest twist. I cannot let that pass. Explain yourself, Melt. How do you intend to use the magical energy? That's up to us, isn't it? What's it gonna be? There's no time to debate. Seeing this animated would be fucking glorious. Yes. As long as it's not done by Shaft. I trust you to the end. BB, you can hear me, can't you? Collect everyone besides me and Lip. Hurry. You've reached the climax at long last. I'll show you the best Voet you've ever seen. I know, this music is so incredible. I kind of wish you can put custom music for stages. That'd be so great. Understood. Master, Sobroni, Robin Hood, Tristan. One of you can't be transferred correctly. Commencing force transfer and collection of remaining two. Not for the time being. Sobroni is safe. Yeah, the story was the train wreck part of it. I did like the animation. Like, specifically with the animation during Nursery Rhymes arc was really good, but yeah, no, the story was horrendous. It looks like it's not the speed of Seraph's descent. The Demon God Pillar's signals are getting stronger too. Yes, the UFO table did get caught. I don't know how fucked they are. This goes beyond Seraph. Kiara reaching the inner core. What? Nasty. Are these like no limits at all to that cringy lengths that she'll go to? Can nothing be done, BB? Don't you have another trick up your sleeve? I did everything I could to stop her. This is getting worse with the second. The Demon God pillars inside Seraph are trying to overflow from the void space. As Seraph itself rapidly expands, it will unleash a rain of Demon God pillars upon this part of the sea. Real talk though, has Shaft made anything good since it took on this whole Monogatari thing? I feel like it's assigned its A game to Monogatari, and everything else gets like the C and D teams. A weather report? Make it sunny instead. Sunny. Well, if it's gonna rain demon gods, this cat is going hunting. That's not realistic. You'd have to kill 44 demon pillars a second to keep up with their numbers. I'm doing everything I can to push against the expansion of Seraph, but I just don't have the processing power to manage it alone. Yeah, but it was all done shittily. March comes in like a lion. That's Shaft? If only we had another AI of my caliber. What about me? I've got all the love in the world. I don't mean the Japanese word for love, stupid. We need someone with moon-style level power processing. You're talking about calculation speed? I don't want to give you all the deets, but like, I can probs get it done. Huh? Say what? They did Nisekoi. Oh, that is true. I do like Nisekoi. I'm beyond your reach now, my adorable little pest. I'll overlook your sins this one time. I feel like Madoka... Wasn't Madoka the same time as Monogatari? Float there on the breeze and wait, despairing for my return. Are you smiling, Mel? I never expected to see a shining sea like this. Ooh, this song is dope. It's so perfect, I couldn't be happier. Monica was 2011. Oh wow, okay. Damn, Monogatari is older than I thought. Not to mention how fun these past days have been. Not a bit of sadness in all of them. Just wonderful. So I have to lace up my ballet shoes once more. I'm proud to get a grand finale like this. Yes, I think so too. I'm incredibly happy. Thanks, Lip. So I can count on you, right? To combine our noble phantasms? You'll be the bow that launches me like a spear. The victorious spear of Palladion. Leave it to me. We can synchronize this, can't we? I still haven't seen past Nisekoi. I still haven't seen past Nisemono. Monica Gacha game is pretty fun. Oh yeah, I heard you were playing it, Razor. Now do you see? Any bird that cannot be caged must have its wings clipped. I have deprived you of the use of your arms. All that remains to you is those precious little legs. But before that, perhaps I should destroy what you hold most dear as punishment for your defiance. After all, you're a mere puppet. Dared to stand against me. Please don't. Anything but her. If you like FGO, you'll enjoy the Monica game. Alright, cool. I'm gonna give it a try then. Don't kill her. Let her go. That's all I ask, please. Ah! How strange. Think that even the lightest touch would make her dissolve into nothing. Your master truly did protect you until the end. You bitch. That is true. Savior has a point. I cannot resist the temptation of lowly magical girls. Indeed, she's no more. I failed her. Kiara stopped BB's time leap, because after all, we were still servants. Seraph is equipped with various defense mechanisms, and we Sentinels are one of them. Kiara implanted a part of herself inside us, our karmaphages. Only wiping them out would give us a chance to stop Kiara. But she chose not to destroy us. She chose to simply confront us as the victors of the Holy Grail War. That's why next time, I'll make sure she destroys all the Sentinels in a gentle way that befits her. It's fine. Do it, Lip. Yes. Homura did nothing wrong. Yes. Homura, best girl. Actually, no, that's a lie. Kyoka's best girl. But Homura, second best girl. Kyubey did nothing wrong. Exactly. Kyubey is a good pet. That was our combined Noble Phantasm, an anti-besieging Noble Phantasm where Lip shot me like an arrow. Hey, what up, Billy? I don't think you said, "Oh!" loud enough. Virgin Laser Palladion. It was originally a spear of light that bypassed the castle gate to destroy the city within. That is what I... Oh, this isn't so much an attack on me as it is securing your escape, is it? Fine, I'll let you go. Run away then. Run wherever you wish. Escaping now will be meaningless soon. You are nothing more than a little bug I will have to swat away when I emerge from my chrysalis. Oh yes, the music with that Noble Phantasm animation is glorious. I won't run away. I'll never run away. Hey, what up, Tyler? Yes, Kyoko is best girl. Thank you for agreeing. Thank you for seeing the light. I continue to rise toward the surface, 10,000 meters away, 2.5 hours away. Exceeding the speed of light to make sure I get there. I damaged my spirit origin so I can meet her just one more time. If we do get an FGO 2, I'm pretty sure they're going to have combo NPs, since that's something that Nasu alluded to. Who might you be? Who might... Alright, this is not... Who might you be? These are just ruins. There's nobody here. I know. That you've been reset and that you're trying to sleep. Summer Homura? Let me see. Oh, that is pretty cute. Cute, but not sexy. I would prefer a sexy Homura. I'm not much of a fan of pre-Edge Homura. Wait a minute. Are you me by any chance? There's little time. I'm gonna share some records with you, so pay attention. I would normally want to leave the rest to you, but there's not enough time for that. It'll take too long for you to regain your form abilities, so even though you're broken, you're more useful to her. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Same as FGO, but there's a guaranteed SSR after every 100 rolls. That's actually really good. I wish we had that system. I understand. Thank you, Melt. I'm sorry this burden falls to you, but I was happy to even glimpse such a lovely dream. Please do everything in your power to help her. Of course I will, Melt. You who never woke up or met another soul. Oh. If Kiara knew there were two of me, she'd have understood what was happening, who I was. That's why one of us had to disappear. She didn't even hesitate. This was my fate. I smiled as I think I was meant to die, a mere doll, alone in this church. So far Madoka is JP only, but it's actually coming out in NA. I think this summer. Oh, here we go. I was just about to say, was that what she was talking about with the wall before? What's near the wall? Oh wow, that's a really cute Sengohara. Looks that way, yes. Some sort of ceramic something. Must have been smashed there. Ah! The archer probably knocked it over at any rate. It's none of your concern, really. Just a little mess. Forget about it. I'm glad at least someone noticed her, even if only what remains. Ah, that's kind of sad. Now I'm sad. Ah, thank you for encouraging me, as I kept sinking so awkwardly and helplessly. Yes, that's exactly why we swore an oath to you. Because you're like that. We swore that we'd do whatever it takes to save you. Even if my wings are broken, I'll still fly to your aid. For last Moogle, that is not a typo or a Freudian slip. Hey, congrats, Ignis. I'm also about to be finished with this. I'm going, Lip. Sorry, but I'll need your help again one last time. I've got this. Brynhild Romantica Catapult! They had Nadaka, Hachikuji, Shinobu. Ooh, I want Shinobu. And Nadako. Spear of Athena, destroy the wall. Virgin laser. What up, Salamander Saber? Forgive me, Lip, for leaving you behind back then. It's okay, Melt. Here goes nothing. Palladion, fire! So the first melt was our melt? I believe so. It looks like she went back to confront the first melt, or the first melt went back to confront the current melt. I'm almost done. A2 missions say otherwise. Hey, that's almost done. I can hear my shattered... That's technically 82% done. I can hear my shattered body falling apart. My hands and legs are disintegrating. I, as Palladion, am speeding down to the bottom of the sea. It's like watching eternity pass by in an instant. I recall my past battles with her. Reunited, I recall the face of the one who no longer knows who I was. Yes. Farewell, my Albrecht. Our hands will soon separate, and my body will soon shatter into nothing. but our hearts will be linked always. Hey, what up, buddy? What? We were always destined to hate each other. We were born from the sea of pleasure. We were intimately connected monsters. There's only one difference between us, but it's a crucial one. Oh yes! Session! This needs to be animated. I'll execute my final forte at full strength. I'll put everything I have into the tips of my toes. Let's fly out of the lake with sorrow. This is what was within the version of me that became a doll. This is what you could never have. A heart that could love someone besides yourself. I won't let you reach the core. Melt this. That face. Egg owl face. Everything needs to be animated. They have the money. No! No! Star Wars now plays in the background. Stop it! What good will come of this? Y'all know what you're gonna die too, don't you? Welcome back, Draconic. You missed some epic cutscene action. So what? I don't mind dying to take out an enemy I despise as much as you. Did you really think I'd let anyone else land the final blow? One last lesson session from the prima ballerina. One must protect their love, their dreams. It's something that should just come naturally after all. Kiara did love have the high ground. Yes, I know that all too well. Do not think for yes, I know that all too well. Do not think for a moment that I'm anything like you, though. Oh yeah, imagine getting your boobs pierced by Melt's spiked toe. Like, oof, it hurts. Her hair's turning to demon god pillars. You're stubborn, aren't you? An old hag who can't accept her death with some grace, even after I smashed that pretty little heart of yours. That's what wisdom comes with. That's the wisdom that comes with age. Besides, what does you smashing my heart matter? It's true my seraph's body won't stay intact long enough to reach the Earth's core. But there's another body, a perfectly suitable body right here before me. You don't mean... Oh Melt, our spirit origins are one and the same. I salvaged you from within myself after all. Possessing you should be simplicity itself. Weakened as you are now, my demon god pillars will have no trouble catching you. In the end, it is I who will emerge from the ashes victorious. Melt, your body will become my body. When I'm done with you, I'll seize Passionate and BB's resources. My spirit origin won't ever compare to what it is now, but it will suffice. Kiara kills you, Melt time travels, Melt kills the dying Melt, which you would have met without Melt's time interference. Melt saves you from Suzuka, rest of the event. Got it. Thanks for that clarification. Once I've killed Zabroni, there'll be no one left to tell Chaldea what happened. And all I need to do is hide and bide my time. Human desire are utterly insatiable after all. With so very, very much to feast on, I'll never be in danger of dying. And when the time comes, I'll... Oh, this is definitely Emiya. The time will never come. This place will be your grave, Beast 3. This definitely needs to be fucking animated. This would be like the most hype moment in a Fate anime ever. What, Nani? You can still move? I was but a corpse, but as long as the consciousness remains, I can do at least that much. I used the last part of my ampoules for this. This is the one-way trip for both of us. Unbelievable. To think you can reach out from your deathbed. No, from beyond the grave. To spoil things right when they were getting good. Be gone, literally be gone, thought. What a terribly boring man you are. That goes without saying, but on the other hand, you are an interesting one. There's nothing better than watching a villain lose pathetically. I hate when I can't pronounce words with an accent. Pathetically. Show me how you meet your end slowly. Grabs engraving death in the Tiamat is still the most epic thing ever. Oh, well, that's going to be animated. I grow tired of your ignorance. You little toy guns are useless. Destroy my demon god pillars if you can, but you'll never damage my arms. Moving them will destroy them, but if I can capture and melt before they fall apart, that's where you're wrong. You love your body too much. Your narcissism would be your downfall. Did you just put something around my waist? No way. Wait up. What? You also got a free of your choice after doing the tutorial? I know who I'm picking. And that is how a swan should fly. Greed proved to be your ruin. With that body of yours, you can't fly or float. Just sink like a stone. No, this can't be. It's not working. I'm losing melt. My body, Seraph is breaking up. Melt gang, rise up. I felt so good. I endured so much pain. I put so much time into my plan. You insects. Are you trying to wake me from my dream? I really wish Drew was here for this part. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. I'm breaking. Oh, my body's breaking apart. Life and death are flashing before my eyes. Yes, it's so good. No, I can't bear it. I can't bear it. Somebody help me. Stop. Please, don't stop. Oh! No. I'll take it. Thought my music doesn't need to be animated. I can't take this. I need another chance. Another chance. After all. More than anything, where is Drew exactly? He's in Albany. Not satisfied. I was so close. Not bad. Impressive death throws, Session. He actually might be back in town already. I don't know. This is the closest thing to reading Hentai Dojo in this channel we'll get to. Let me actually message Drew right now and see if he's back in town yet. Where's his? It's been so long. I actually messaged him on Discord. There it is. There we go. It was so much fun, though. Where did we differ, Mount? We both indulged in all the pleasures we could. What are the odds this video gets flagged for being so lewd? Pretty high. Oh, I see. It may have been that doubt in itself was my punishment. If that is true, then perhaps it may be possible for me to become an alter ego like her. Roll the gotcha for me. Swipe left for Kiara. Definitely swipe left. Kiara relationship status single. Relationship ended. Hey, what up, Chaucer? The event is going well. As you can see, it did take me a while to finish it, but we at the end. And I guess this is the really long ass cutscene. What is this? What is this place? Yes, of course. Congratulations on the annihilation of Beast 3R. I will, Razor Ninja. What is it? Let me paste it over here. Thank you. I will check that out. I want to see some magical girl transformations. There we go. It was I who forced you through the transfer to save you from sinking with Seraph. Are you getting NP5 BB though? Oh, for sure. Good morning, Soroni. Your brain waves and pulse are normal. There's nothing to worry about. I'm like so tired. My head's all spinny. I don't really know what happened, but well done, Suzuka. I'm glad I offered you a constant supply of cakes. Anyway, what was that radio wolf thing you did with BB? Have you been hiding some serious skills from me? Well, it was totes no big deal, just some throwaway skills. Like, nothing necessary to a teenage girl. Whoa now, isn't everyone friendly all of a sudden? Well, it sounds like your team was in quite a pinch. We also suffered heavy casualties, so this is not really the time to celebrate. I picked Kyoko, I'm also picking Kyoko. What happened to Mel and Tristan? I have not seen Yu Asakawa's YouTube channel yet. I have not had a chance to check it out. Is this BB's office? What's going on? Hang on a minute. How am I still? Tristan pulled you up with a cable. Did you notice that the archer that helped you once before attached it to you? Did Tristan pulled me up? So what happens to that grumpy looking archer then? Lost down there? He probably didn't plan on surviving from the start. He used up the last of his strength to catch up to you and pull you away from Beast 3. What about Tristan? Why would that pompous guy save me? Why? Maybe I like, but your ability to miss the obvious is astonishing sometimes. Tristan was always there to protect you. What? He was? Why? Yeah, I don't get it either, Mel. Tristan always kind of kept to the background. Plus, he kept saying stuff I didn't understand while playing that harp of his, and he always called me by my wrong name. Your ego should know better. You sound like kids. You're really lacking in the emotional education department. That's not true. I'm already a true lady. It's not like you're an expert on love either, BB. I'm at least intermediate. I study and learn every day. At any rate, this is only a guess. But I think he noticed your arms when you fought each other. This lady has sustained injuries to both her arms. She must have a reason for hiding the fact that her master, yet strange how she resembles Isolde. What reason could she have for fighting so hard with such grave injuries? I wish I could understand, and there she is again, Isolde. She might be an alter ego, but she's indeed still a lady, and where there's a damsel in distress, a knight must come to her aid. Still, that face. You must be joking. You think he saved me because I resemble Isolde? Maybe you do. I mean, I have no idea what she looks like. Ouch. Well, even after all he did to save me, it looks like he wasted his effort. My spirit origin's at its limits. What's going to happen to us, BB? Naturally, you'll fade away. There's no place for you to go. When a spirit origin dissipates, it can be resummoned as long as there's a record of it on the Throne of Heroes. But you and Lip were born from Kiara. The moon cell won't retrieve you. Once you disappear, it'll be like you never existed. That may be the moon cell's take on it, but I'm the moon butterfly, Moon Cancer BB. And I know it is possible to register you as irregulars and change you into servants. Really? Yes, that's how I intend to remain here too. Anyway, the moon cell really didn't expect me to come back from this mission. It sent me here to prevent the true demon from incarnating, but it was all a one-way ticket. After we get SE.RA, I managed the far side of the moon like a copy of BB. I was instructed to disappear once I finished my mission. But look, even if the moon cell comes here, it can't get in touch with me. So if the backup from the moon cell has been lost, I might as well do what I can for humanity. Damn, you really are a piece of work. An AI as fraudulent as they come. Give her a break. Her intelligence might be what prevents us from disappearing in the end. Yes, If Melt had disappeared with Kiara, there would have been no possibility of salvaging you. Melt, you will cease to exist here. But I'll save your core as a cube and rescue you as a servant meant to serve humanity. Once done, you can be summoned as a heroic spirit that is basically a new you. The present you as you are now will never exist again. Are you okay with that? Fine with me. I'll never really have to thank the other two archers who saved me. Without their efforts, I wouldn't be here at all. Understood. I have your data saved before you fade away. Any last words? Any parting statements? No, nothing. Not a word. I am but an alter ego in her eyes. That's enough for me. That's more than enough. I mean, we never met in the first place. She is not the one that found me in the church. I'm fine with this. I did not fight wanting to be loved. I flew from the lake for love. RIP. Man, if I didn't have Melt, I would totally just go back and start rolling for Melt again. I didn't think it was possible, but this event made me love Melt even more. Got it. I've received Melt's last words. If fate permits, we'll meet again. Kind of cliche if I do say so, but Melt had a way with words. Yes, F for Melt. She did, didn't she? She was herself until the end, stubborn as always. I'm sorry. I know this isn't the time, it's just tears of joy. Also, give me a quick break real quick. 5-second intermission. Someone at my door. I just noticed it's appropriate that BB's in the intermission screen. Array shift! Swatting. It's Drew. Yes. Now that Operation CCC is complete, there's no need to keep you here. Your job is done, so please return to Chaldea now. I'm disappearing too, apparently. Time to go, huh? All I wanted was one last walk. No, it was not Drew, it was my mom. But what about Suzuka and Robin? Are you going to disappear from this universe? Was it Pro Jared looking for a couch to crash on? Oh, man, Pro Jared falling on some hard times if he's coming over here. OFC, of course not. I guess I'll just return to the throne. I totes rock this, especially just for just a rando. Text me whenever you want to meet, master. You have experience level, BB? I sure do. Oh, am I like already fading? First, wait. We need to follow each other and exchange numbers. Farewell, Suzuka, my furry friend who wants to defeat Tamama no Mae with me. I think I'll get the head start on that return to Chaldea. I've got to make sure there's some delicious food on the table when you return. I'm a bit late. Who is Pro Jared? Oof. Where do we start? Yeah. I got nothing. Chaldea, you said? Not a servant from there. Maybe just sort of dragged me here on a whim. I'm relieved I didn't have much to do. But kudos on your work, young one from Chaldea. I must be tough being a master. I'll try to be more complimentary to my next one. So why is Suzuka so good at electronics and calculations? I don't know. It might have something to do with her divinity. Like Robin said, I don't really have much to say. Oh yeah, alright, here I go. A kiss. A kiss on the cheek! You even got some breast action. Sorry about the surprise attack. Melt told me to do it. But I really want to do it anyway. Anything to repay you for all you've done for me. So I guess this is goodbye for now. Thank you for helping me, and not hating me, even though I'm an alter ego. And for helping Melt. Farewell. I hope we meet again. So, Brony. Also not enough passion lip dojins. Turns out that lip is even stronger than Melt when it comes to affectionate assaults. Well, it is what it is, Sobroni. I had no idea what to expect, but you really showed me the value of humanity. Well, for what it's worth, I suppose. The value isn't 0, at least. Uh-oh. Looks like Seraph will be gone soon. I need to send you back before that happens. Seraphix is already completely submerged and collapsed. With the destruction of Seraph, Kiara, the servants captured by Beast 3 will also be released. Truth to tell, the whole incident was a big cluster. If we just left Kiara to her own devices, she'd have messed up the entire universe. Summer Lip this year? Oh, please. Yo, we need Summer alter egos. I would love Summer Lip, Summer Melt. Oh, that bad? Yes. Maybe next time don't spend all your time grinding for materials, huh? Don't worry, BB. I never grind for materials. I was seriously worried about you, you know. Don't make me worry like that again. Well then, it's time to send you back. You have everything? Did you go to the bathroom? Ouch, that sucks, Eloy. But hopefully you can get them next time the banner rolls around. You have plenty of time to save. Well then, thank you for the job well done, Master Soberoni. You're not good enough to be my senpai, but I appreciate that you at least made the effort. If fate permits, let's meet again in the Sea of Electrons. I was gonna say I wouldn't mind a Summer BB. I'm like, oh yeah, we'd have Summer BB. How's it going, Sobroni? Are you off duty today, aren't you? Hmm? Actually, how long have you been standing there? Huh? Are you talking about a Seraphix? A Seraph? A BB? A Seraphix I've heard of. It's the oil rig, right? But what about it? It was dismantled in the start of the year. I don't think anything remains of it now. Was it all a dream? Are you alright? Don't tell me you got into the Holmes' stash of... Oh wow. Stash of what? Oh, never mind. If you're feeling a little foggy, go back to your room and splash some water on your face. We can talk later. Is that confirmation that Holmes is a bit of a party addict here? Holmes' stash of crushed quartz, maybe? Oh wow, so this is Caldia. It's stocked with all the latest and greatest. How cheeky. The Shiba observation tool and supercomputers are pretty impressive. Technology from 2019 isn't all that bad. Please leave. I'm curious what happens when I pick please. I'm not gonna be a dick. Hey senpai, what's up? I'm just visiting. Did you think you were dreaming? Oh, is that what you thought? Really? Well, of course you weren't. Sure, it was all processed as a void phenomenon. But my devilish hands just can't leave their new toy alone. Don't tell me you're staying here from now on. What are you talking about? I hate humans. That'll never change. But hate and dislike are different things. I hate them, and this is what I have the urge to bully them. How's the saying go again? Love and hate are two sides of the same coin. You're just a yonder AI! Being a dick is necessary, otherwise we keep bullying you. Maybe I want her to bully me, though. Why are you being so modest, senpai? I know you want to show me your gratitude. You're such a tease. Well, I'll stay in Caldy as a favor to you. Things are looking pretty rough for humanity after all. The incineration of humanity, the resurrection of humanity, no big deal. You can count on me if you end up having any issues in your love life. You can look forward to the help of the cute little devil moon cancer, BB. That's why Summer BB is bestest. Alright, is that the event? Did we make it? Did I actually manage to finish the event? Oh my god! It's been a long journey. Nope. Actually, this is the best story so far, I think. Event-wise, best story so far. 100 missions are bust. I'll be done with those 18 missions by the end of the night. Wow, we finished the singularity in a single-digit amount of streams. Well, to be fair, 2 of the streams were like 5 hours or 6 hours long, and they were not counted. Awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much for being a part of this. I think this is the first time, I mean, Drew was here for what, the first 2 parts of the stream, or the first 2 parts of the event. But for the last half, I kind of did it myself, so I'm glad you guys were here to support me in that. Drew will be here for Saturday's stream, so don't worry about that. He'll be back in town for that. So thank you guys for supporting the stream. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for having a good time with me over the weekend while we were farming this and streaming it. And I hope to see you again on Twitch on Wednesday for some Sekiro action. And also, again, on Saturday, usual stream, usual time, usual stuff. I don't know what event we'll be doing, but we'll be doing something in FGO, so I'll see you then. Have a good night.